Hey, what's going on, part tours, and welcome, because you've made it to the second part of the Sonic merch hunt, the unboxing portion, because the last Sonic merch hunt was so insane and full of insane Sonic merch finds. We bought the Nintendo Switch 2 at the midnight launch, the brand new Transformers X Sonic Pack collab, and we went to so many stores like Target's, Walmart's, Five Below's, the comic book shop, and even the mall. And we're going to be unboxing all that and even more that I did pick up off camera, but if you do end up enjoying this video in the slightest, I'd appreciate it a ton if you leave a like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel a lot. But let's get started. We got a lot to open up. All right, so in no particular order, because there's just a bunch of literal Sonic toys just piled up under my desk. The Omega Sonic the Hedgehog Funko Pop, and I did not show this in the merch hunt yesterday, but I did end up picking this up at GameStop, and this is literally the only place I've seen this newest wave of the Sonic the Hedgehog Funko Pops. But also, actually, funny enough, speaking part of this wave, I already do have the Knuckles Treasure Hunter. And this Knuckles one is actually one of the greater Funko Pops. I love the little OVA callback with the hat there. But moving on to Omega, holy crap, y'all. This is definitely one of the better Funko Pops. I love when the eyes on a Funko Pop really do just actually, you know, line up with the character's design. And sheesh, this one does that perfectly. But I guess while we're on the subject of Funko Pops, the next thing here is another pretty big Funko Pop. Sorry. But if we're just gonna compare the box sizes alone, like, oh my god, bro, the difference there is night and day. But you can see here, I'm super excited to open this one up. This guy took me the longest to find, and now I've found all of them. I did find the Rouge too, but I just didn't end up picking her up just because I already have a Rouge. But honestly, I might end up picking it up eventually down the line if I see it on a sale or something. But let's go ahead and open up this huge big box, bro, because I want to see how big this guy really is out of the box. You know, he looks pretty huge in the box, but he's literally Big the Cat, bro. If he's not big in real life, oh, Jesus, okay. This guy's big. My goodness. I've never had one of these like jumbo Funko Pops before, but wow. This honestly might be worth the price of admission. I honestly would like if they just made all Funko Pops in this kind of scale. Like, wow, I feel like it feels more quality, and it looks way better too. All the accessories of like the fishing rod, and even Froggy up there. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. He's cute. Oh, look at that. You can also turn his head slightly around. Oh my god. That looks kind of scary, but I think I'm going to leave it like that. I think that's the perfect pose, but my god, man. Again, the eyes work perfectly because this is literally just looks like a cat when they have huge eyes. It's so adorable. Wow. I actually genuinely love this one. This one is so hard to find, but again, also, we don't get very much Big the Cat merch. I love Big the Cat, man. He's just a silly little dude, just chilling. This is 100% worth it. And again, I did find this at GameStop. I don't know if other people have been able to find these Funko Pops anywhere else. I guess besides Walmart, because I did find the Knuckles one at Walmart, but besides Walmart and GameStop, I haven't seen them anywhere else. If you have, let me know in the comments. Moving on to our next little pickup, which I did pick up off camera also. It is a Sonic the Hedgehog 3-ring inflatable pool. And you might be asking yourself, Sunkii, is this the weirdest thing you've got in your Sonic collection? And I think besides like the freaking Sonic IHOP menu, this is probably the weirdest thing I own, but I honestly really wanted this because I found this at Ross, and you know, Ross always has pretty random unique Sonic merch, and this is a pretty good deal, $6.99. But look, y'all, what made me want to get it is, bro, look at that. I know it's so minuscule, but silver is on the inner rings of the pool. You know, we're a silver channel here, so anything with silver, I'll take it any day. And to be honest, I'm probably gonna end up keeping this in the box because where the heck am I supposed to put a freaking pool? Yes, I love my new Sonic pool. Oh, hey, get out of here, get out! But if you're wondering what artwork is inside, you get some pretty sick artwork of the classic trio here. Tails looks pretty spiffy, Knuckles looks pretty rad, this guy looks freaking sick. And on the inside here, we have some nice prints of what the freaking Infinite, excuse me? You got the Dark Chow and even more characters on there. And then on the outer rim, you have Silver and Blaze, Metal Sonic, Silver. And moving on to something I did pick up in the merch hunt, if you guys did watch that video yesterday, it is up now, is this little Sonic 3 2.5-inch Jack's little Sonic figure with the Chow mascot head. And I was so excited to find it in the store because I was like, holy crap, I don't have this figure at all. I've never seen it anywhere. But honestly, I looked like even more of a fool because when I went back home and I looked at my Sonic collection, what the? Yeah, I literally already had another one of these just sitting in the box, rotting away. I never even got to opening it this. So I guess I got it like early in the month, but what do I do with 2 of these? I don't know. I don't even really want to open it right now. You can clearly see the figure right there in the box. It's just the normal Sonic 2.5-inch movie figure, but with the Chow head. It's honestly pretty freaking cute, but I don't know, guys. Should I give one of these away? Would you guys want that? I know it's not much, but I mean, I don't know what to do with the other one. Let me know. Next up is something else that's been sitting on my desk, and we got this at Five Below. It is a Shadow the Hedgehog little magnet here. There was also a Sonic and Knuckles one, but I didn't end up picking those up because I believe these magnets were like $4 something bucks, which I don't know if it's just me, y'all, but is that kind of crazy? I mean, it's just literally a magnet. It's not even in a cool shape. It's just a square with a 3D render, but you know I had to get it because it's Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow, so cool. You know, I would have loved to see Silver instead of Knuckles. No shade to Knuckles there, but very cool magnet. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have like much magnetic stuff to hang this up anywhere, so I will have to find somewhere to put this sick little magnet in. But until then, it's just gonna keep sitting on my desk. Very cool. Throw in your fridge, I guess. Yeah, let's just throw in the fridge. But also at that Five Below, I got this little blind box of the Powderpuff Worlds figures here, and I really only got this, well, because also like Bubbles is of course, you know, a little mascot of the channel here. She's super cute, but also because Mojo Jojo is in this, and he just looks like me, right guys? Totally. But the funny thing about this is you probably can't see it, but I don't open these little blind boxes in stores, so whenever you guys see that, I know you guys see that, bro. Like, people open these up all the time, and I'm like, really, bro? I'm not even gonna do that, to be honest, but you can literally see inside of here. It's probably not gonna pick up in the camera. It's easier to see with a flashlight, but if you just press down on the flap inside, you can literally see who's inside the box without even opening it. But let's just open it, because I already know who the frick is in here thanks to doing that little method, and it's me. Wow, holy crap. Yeah, that's funny that I could literally just tell who's in here just by pressing the flap down a little. And holy crap, y'all, there he is, a little Mojo Jojo figure. You know, I never really watched this cartoon growing up, but honestly, I was always a fan of the art style. It's very clean, and it looks very clean in a nice little vinyl figure like this too. You get a nice little heart-shaped base there of the figure, and on the bottom it does say Cartoon Network. Shout out to Goats at Cartoon Network. I don't know, y'all, should I put this in the background of the videos? I feel like they would look cool. Like that's just me. He's green and he's a monkey. Like, that's just me. Okay, and on to the other little squishy thing that we did get. I know nothing about this show except that there is like a little guy with teeth and a top hat that looks kind of funky. But I just got this because I don't know, it's just squishy, and I just like these little squishy toys. So let's go ahead and crack this thing open. This is not like a blind box thing. Oh my god. I know you guys cannot feel this. There isn't like 4D like feel-o-vision yet, I guess. But holy crap, y'all. Maybe you guys can see the presses there that I'm doing. It's very soft. It feels like that nice like bread you get at Golden Corral. I don't know if you guys have ever had that, but it's so soft. This feels like what a cloud would feel like, I would imagine. It's so funny. I can't see her face being squished right now, but it's getting squished. This thing is insanely soft, and it does look very on model and accurate to the character. I believe this one is called Pomni. So that is very nice, and since they're not like blind bags, you can just grab whichever one you want. You can just see inside, but honestly, I feel like if you keep crinkling it, we'll get crinkles in the design. So maybe I won't end up squishing it too much, but just feeling it. It has a very, can you guys hear that? It has a very satisfying texture. Okay, moving on to another squishy thing that I did end up picking up from TJ Maxx. I was gonna make this into a little short find because I also did find some other Sonic things at TJ Maxx. I do need to finish uploading that short. But this is a Sonic the Hedgehog squishy thing, and now I don't think these are from the same brand. Yeah, I don't believe they are. But this one is very cute. It is in style of these like little like Sonic plushies here. We'll take a closer look once we get this guy out of the bag. But on the back of the bag, there is actually 2 different variations of this little squishy here. There's one like with his eyes like more being closed, and he looks very cute and scrunkly. But I was only able to find this one, and for $4.99, TJ Maxx. Very random little spot to find something this cute and unique, but it's a no-brainer. Okay, please, before I even touch this thing, please feel as soft and satisfying as this Pomni one. Okay, it's a different soft and satisfying one. I'm gonna just say, I know I'm biased to Sonic here, but this one feels way better. This feels like smooth, like a cloud. I don't even know how to represent how this one feels. But this one feels sort of like a soccer ball, like a basketball kind of thing. No, not a basketball. Definitely like a soccer ball kind of thing. It's not a bad feeling. It is. Let's squish test on Sonic. This one does have some benefits over this little squishy though, because this is not just a floating head. It is like a little full body, and it does look very cute. And again, you could just, oh my god, bro, look at him. He's a scrunkly. Yeah, this guy's cute, man. I hope they make these more accessible to find and not just at random TJ Maxx's. Like, throw this at GameStops. Like, why does Target not pick this stuff up, man? Like, literally just throw this in your little blind bag sections, and these things will sell like hotcakes, bro. Oh, and yeah, I forgot to show this, but they're basically like the same model thing, so I think that's pretty cool to see. Okay, moving on to something that's actually empty. Yeah, an empty box that I got from Target. Wow. Now, this is the Sonic X little Transformers pack, and this box is empty because we already did just unbox and review these on the channel earlier this week as part of the little 10 days of Sunkii little thing we got going on here on the channel. And these are exclusive to Target, I do believe, and they retail for 50 bucks. And I gave my full in-depth opinions on all that in the video there. I'll have it linked in the little card popping up or something. But if you want my quick thoughts on this thing, I think they do look very cool visually, but honestly, this is really just for the diehard Sonic the Hedgehog fans because the transformation is insanely hard to make, and I do think the Sonic Robot mode design could have been a little bit better, but I understand the limitations and stuff. But nonetheless, if you really want it right now, go ahead and grab it, and maybe it'll go on a sale for everyone else who wants to hold off on it. And I think the next thing we have up is this Sonic the Hedgehog Trouble board game. I don't think I've shown this off in a video before, have we? Huh. I can't remember. There's so many Sonic merch. Maybe I did show this off on the last merch hunt. Guys, did we show this off? I think we showed it off, okay. Yeah, it's still just been sitting here in the box, and I'm still just not even gonna open it, but if you guys know what Sorry is, this is basically the Trouble Sonic version. It's cool to see. But something I know I haven't shown off in the previous videos is this Sonic the Hedgehog Tails versus Metal Sonic Lego set here. And I did get this from Kohl's for practically free, and you're probably wondering, how the heck you do that? And that's all thanks to the Kohl's Cash little thing they got going on, because they're very generous. Like, you know, if you're just buying from Kohl's, you probably are gonna get enough Kohl's Cash to get yourself a little something, and this Lego set was like a little something. I'm not done with this one yet, but you can see here how cool the Cyclone looks. It looks so game accurate. I do need to finish this one up over the weekend, but yeah, I guess just know that Kohl's has Lego Sonic sets too if you're looking for them. Oh wait, here's the Tails minifigure also. This one I think is a different variation. He's a little bit more angry in this one. I don't know how I'm gonna fit him in here, but I think it would look cool if I put Tails with, can we zoom into that? I don't know if you can see that. Put Tails next to Sonic there, because we already got Super Sonic and Super Shadow, normal Shadow. Pretty nice. Can we get a Lego Silver, please? Come on, guys. Next year at least, please. And now as for some Sonic physical media, no, we're not talking games. So we have this little coloring book here. And this is not a normal coloring book, y'all. It's an advanced coloring book. This is for advanced colorers. And yeah, I like how shiny the cover is there, and it looks nice, that classic Sonic artwork. And I did end up picking this up off camera at Burlington for just $2.99. And I'm weird, so I'm not gonna be coloring in this, but that does seem like a fun little project, especially considering how much cool artwork is in here. We have lots of, it's always, of course, it's just all classic artwork, but the classic artwork is very nice too. We have some Sonic artwork, lots of Sonic artwork, of course, but the whole gang is here too, and even Mighty and Ray. But as for some more Sonic literature, I picked up a whole fat stack of Sonic the Hedgehog comics, and I am becoming addicted to comic collecting. Well, at least for Sonic comic collecting. I don't even know if I want to delve into like the Marvel side of Sonic collecting, y'all. If y'all collect comics, let me know, like, are you going insane just trying to keep track of all these? Because literally just me focusing on the Sonic ones is insane. But we do have the newest issue here of Sonic X DC. This is the normal cover here with Sonic and Batman. That one is honestly, well, Metal Sonic, that one is unbelievable to have. We have its variant cover here with Sonic the Flash and Superman here. This one looks very neato also. And then I have the newest IDW release here, and I mostly just got this because silver again. That's awesome to have, but I'm not even caught up with the IDW comics, so I just got this, and I will not be opening it up anytime soon because the last thing I read in the comics is when they were literally just picking up after Sonic Forces. But we have its variant cover here too, and then also another variant cover for Sonic X DC issue 1 with Shadow Batman. This one's freaking sick, even though if it is just a PNG slapped on a cover. I think it's very cool to have. This is an awesome design for Shadow. And then I showed these two off in a short in the channel a while back when these did release. But this little cover art here, this is the main cover, and the variant cover is inspired by Sonic Adventure 2 box art. Holy crap, y'all. Holy grail. Okay, and we're almost wrapped up with everything we did pick up the last month, but we have a little gift bag here from Hallmark. I love the presentation of the Hallmark purchases you make, because they did all of this just for this. But yeah, I won't be using the envelope for these little stamps or anything. I'm just gonna be displaying this somewhere in my collection down here. But yeah, this is a 7-year-old Sonic the Hedgehog birthday card. But besides the kind of funky looking cover art, the cool part about this is, look, I'm gonna put this up to the mic. Yeah, this thing plays freaking Seaside Hill there. You can read the freaking description if you want. It's pretty cheesy, but yeah, it's just cool because I can literally just open this up anywhere I go. It's a portable MP3 player that plays one song, but that's a very good song. Okay, and I think that is everything we did get. Oh, there's one more big thing, and it's not Big the Cat. Now, if you guys remember the last Sonic merch run we made, I was so excited hunting for that Sonic basketball little playset thing. Well, there was another Sonic little basketball themed item that I wasn't able to find in that video, but I finally found it. Holy crap, y'all. This is like, honestly, peak. But this is a Sonic the Hedgehog basketball hoop, electronic basketball hoop with an automatic score counter. It includes a ball pump, it has lights, sound effects, everything you could want. But this is one of those really sick ones that go on the back of your door. I always wanted one of those growing up, and now I finally have one, and it's Sonic, so it's even better. This is Sunkii, and we're playing Sonic basketball on the Holy Grail. Basketball. Okay, I just missed. How did I miss? That's so cool. You see that? It makes the noise. It makes the noise. Don't tell anyone I'm cheating. Wow, I'm scoring like crazy. Oh my. And here it is with the lights on. And holy crap, that looks so beautiful, bro. I just can't make it, but it makes a sick noise. Cool lights, and I'm going in. Can I get a point? Yay! Oh, double. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention where I did get this thing from, but I did end up picking this up from Ross for 20 bucks, and that's an insane deal considering the fact that this thing is at Burlington and Target for 50 bucks. But that's everything that we did end up picking up in the last merch hunt and even more, and I hope you guys really did enjoy this mega Sonic merch haul unboxing. It was a whole lot of fun. I gotta do cleanup duty on all this, but like highlight is this for sure. This thing, this was very satisfying texture. Definitely this thing a lot. This big is so freaking adorable. And this basketball thing is a dream come true, a holy grail of mine. And speaking of holy grails, let me know in the comments down below, what is the holy grail of Sonic merch that you do have already or that you are looking for? Let me know in the comments, and let me know also, speaking of the comments, what should I do with the duplicate of this? Should we give it away here on the channel like at 5,000 subscribers or something? I know it's not much, but it's a little something from the heart, I guess. Well, mostly my mistake on buying another one. But no, I'm kidding. I would like to give one of those away. But with all that being said, if you did enjoy the video a lot, I would appreciate it a ton if you leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. We're getting so close to like 5K subscribers. I genuinely cannot believe that's real. It's almost been a year of me doing Sonic videos here on the channel, and I truly appreciate every single one of you for watching. Without all you guys' support, I wouldn't be able, you know, I would still be doing this because I was literally buying a bunch of Sonic stuff beforehand. But without all you guys' support, I wouldn't be able to have these fun little adventures that we go and look for tons of Sonic merch, and I wouldn't be able to have a nice little knit community to share all of this with you guys. I truly appreciate it all a ton. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next video tomorrow. No spoilers on what it will be, but trust me, it's gonna be a little bit discussion-y, and I gotta go play ball with my new holy grail. I missed.